About a year ago, UAL's rector Nigel Carrington issued a so-called efficiency program, which envisioned the restructuring of the UAL under the current worldwide recession. The restructuring plan has two things in mind. First of all, to delete all the courses that are not part of the management team's vision, and second, to fire, to make redundant, subsequently all the related teaching staff. At LCC, this meant the agglutination of Creative Enterprise School and the School of Printing and Publishing by the now faculties of Media and Visual Communications. The efficiency program was staged into three phases. First phase, without further consultation, courses from the Creative Enterprise School have been earmarked to take their last intake on the school year 2009-2010, so this year. Please note that staff whose job might be at risk should have been informed of such predicaments by the 22nd of June 2009. They haven't. They've actually been informed later, and they're still being informed now that they're being made redundant. Teaching staff has requested collective consultation back in June, which was denied. Management team hold one information session only about the impending changes, where there was very little space for collective or private input. And a very similar procedure was adopted by Central Camp Head of College when dealing with students, with the post namely. And after considerable pressure from us, she announced a meeting at the 14th of July of this year. Please note the convenience of this date, since on the 14th of July most of us were already on a holiday, and most of you probably didn't hear about this because you're already on a holiday. Consequent to these actions, teaching staff and their representatives at the UCU and the post have issued a vote of no confidence, as said before, towards Central Camp and the management team. We'll move on to phase two. Phase two, so-called consultation. Phase two implies that all courses at the college are reviewed. The management team has installed a so-called traffic light system, under which 90% of the courses now at LCC are under amber light, which means if they don't prove efficient, if they prove inefficient, they're out. Also, phase two entails the official redundancy of courses and members of staff. We are all now within phase two. I'll move on to phase three, and I can say almost more than what they say on phase three, and that is that it's ambiguous continuation of the procedures from phase two. Please note that the fact that they're being ambiguous leaves us all with only a very big question mark about where are they going to go next, who are they going to fire next, which courses are they going to delete, and how it will affect us even more than it already has.